What's up and welcome in. Today we're talking about the new Lost Signal Grenade Launcher. It's a brand new weapon type, the Area Denial Frame. It's kinetic damage, shoots a burst of grenades that are very similar to Wither Horde, but they're doing stasis damage. And they create a lingering pool that deals damage on impact and damage over time. I know there's some folks out there saying that this is a Wither Horde replacement, but I don't think that's true at all. Wither Horde is so good at what Wither Horde does, at doing just tons and tons of damage and allowing you to go use your other weapons to do damage while it auto reloads. I think this is similar. You can use it in the same way if you build it right, but I don't think it's going to fully replace Wither Horde in anybody's loadout that's serious about doing damage. I do think this is something that's nice because you could pair it with a new Wild Hunt sniper rifle and get some damage over time while you're switching and doing your sniper shots. Is this something I'm going to be taking into Grandmaster Nightfalls? I'm not really sure about that. I do think it's really fun, and if built right, could supplement that kind of Wither Horde itch. So here's what I'm thinking for my god roll, and this is definitely PVE focused for raids or Grandmaster Nightfalls. As far as the barrel, going with quick launch, faster projectile, faster handling speed. You want to get this thing out and fired fast so you can switch back out of it and get back to your other weapons to do more damage. So I'm going with quick launch. And then for the magazine, going with high velocity rounds. Implosion rounds are -10 to your blast radius, and I don't want to lose any blast radius, so I'm going with high velocity, which speeds up reload speed and projectile speed. It's very good. For the enhanced perks, I'm looking at auto-loading holster. This is in order to use it similar to Wither Horde. Auto-loading is so good for PvE. It just allows you to switch quickly to this weapon, switch back to your other weapons and do more damage. Come back to this once it's loaded, shoot some more, and so on. For the damage perk, I think there's two options here for how I would use this weapon. The first one is one for all. Hitting 3 separate targets increases damage for an improved duration. It's 35% increased damage, and it's easy to hit 3 targets with this. So I think this will be really great for harder content and doing more damage with it. Not really great for boss damage, but potentially could help if you set it up right. But I do think it'd be a little difficult in a boss DPS phase to make sure that you get this buff. So if I was looking at just boss damage, I'd probably go with Vorpal, but that only gives a 15% damage buff. So it might be worth it just to go all in on one for all. Make sure you hit those 3 different targets, do some damage. The other option here that I'm looking at is Unrelenting. Rapidly defeating targets triggers improved health regeneration. Powerful combatants count as more than one target. So this will keep you alive in sticky situations, so I think that could be really great. This could work really well on a Titan, more close combat kind of build. And then also just keep in mind it has this Radiolaria transposer. Rapid final blows cause targets to explode into a pool of Radiolarian fluid. And then if we're going with auto-loading, we don't need to go with a reload speed masterwork, and our blast radius is already at 100, so we don't need that. I'm going to go with handling, so we can get that handling all the way up to 91, so that ready speed is super fast. You can whip this thing out, shoot off the burst, switch back to our other weapons, do some damage, wait till it reloads, switch back, do some more damage. And then finally, I'll put a quick access sling to just improve that handling speed and ready speed a little bit more. And there we go. That's my god roll of the Lost Signal Legendary Grenade Launcher. Got quick launch, high velocity rounds, auto-loading holster, one for all, or possibly unrelenting, depending on what you're doing. Handling masterwork, and a quick access sling. If this was at all helpful, please like this video and subscribe. Peace.